So Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, and Richard Branson all have something in common. In addition to wildly successful companies, they all say they have relied on intuition to help achieve their lofty goals. In her new book, The Path to Wealth, entrepreneur and best-selling author McCarthy says we all have intuition. The key is learning how to focus in and really rely on it. And she has a simple routine to prime your brain for success. I am all ears. Please welcome McCarthy. It's good to see you.
Good to see you. Thank you.
It's such a good thing to talk about. So tell us a bit about your own career so we know who you are.
Okay, I am what's considered a serial entrepreneur. I've started, grown, and sold 6 companies.
Wow.
Yeah, our largest was a little over 100 million in annual revenues.
So a slacker. That's just 100 million. That's amazing. Yeah. And so do you think you naturally knew how to tap into your own intuition, or is it something you learned over the course of your business career?
It's something I learned as part of goal attainment techniques. You know, in business, you're always revisiting your goals, trying to hit quotas, trying to hit different measurable milestones in order to achieve success. So what I decided to do was figure out how I could incorporate a daily routine that would keep my goals at the forefront of my thoughts so that I could achieve them and have my intuition and subconscious show me and illuminate possibilities.
I love that because we all get so busy with our daily routine that we sometimes forget to reboot, right? Reset back at where we want to be. So your routine, and we'll do as many of these as we can, we'll post them all online for you, but you say put yourself on your calendar. What does that mean?
That means to have an actual meeting with yourself so that your brain knows that you're serious about achieving these goals. It's really, really important that you word your goals properly as well so that you have an idea of how to achieve them. Do you remember the last time you bought a car?
Yes.
Didn't you start to notice that car everywhere on the road once it became a goal? That's what we're trying to do, is help you to figure out a way to have intuition and your subconscious point out those possibilities to achieve your goals.
Bring that up to the surface,
so
right?
meet with yourself every day.
Read something that inspires you. And is this a daily as well?
Every day.
Okay.
You're going to set aside 25 to 30 minutes every morning to start your day. And reading something, especially stories about other people achieving success, the kind of success that you would like, that ends up telling you that it's possible. And you're welcoming it into your life. It's the reason that a lot of people who win the lottery aren't able to keep their money is because they haven't welcomed that to feel like a permanent situation. They spend it all and lose it.
Yeah, people do have terrible trouble. I'd like to have that problem. See if I could do better. You say write a gratitude letter and then read it out loud.
Right. So you're going to write down what you're grateful for. A lot of psychologists and scientists have seen that when they do an image of your frontal cortex, they can see when you're grateful how it lights up. And that's been proven to show that you can focus and see more possibilities easier.
When you're in that frame of mind.
When you're in a gratitude. And when you read it out loud, you're anchoring it more deeply within you so that your brain knows, show me the way.
This has been Brain Science Day. I love learning these things. You say visualize reaching your goals, which we know helps athletes. How does that help us if we're doing something that might not be physical?
Right. So if you want to have improved relationships, you would see yourself in your mind's eye at a dinner table or at a meeting. Having harmonious relationships. If you are a business person and you want to achieve certain financial goals, see yourself looking at those spreadsheets, showing the money on the books that you've achieved those goals, or see yourself in a business meeting where everybody is achieving success.
That's amazing. Listen to your subconscious mind. Now, how do I do that if it's subconscious?
Well, as I described in that example of buying a new car, you're going to notice that car driving everywhere on the road because your subconscious and your intuition are trying to point that out. Another example is I had a picture of my sister's face in my mind's eye, or a gut instinct. And that means I need to contact my sister. That's the way you listen to it. I contacted her. She led me to a dermatologist who took off some cancer that was on my leg.
Wow.
And unbeknownst to the doctor even, my gut had a wrenching when he said it was nothing, and I knew that it was something because my intuition said.
And you listen to yourself.
Yes, you're going to get gut instincts, pictures of people's faces in your mind's eye, a thought, a random thought that comes into your head that tells you to take a step. It illuminates a pathway to take a step to achieve your goals.
This is wonderful. And then there's a 7th that we'll put on the website, but it's a great way to start your day. Thank you so much. I appreciate you sharing what you've learned. We'll be right back.